Okay, I know it's been about a month since I last uploaded, but in the last video I said it would be less than 2, so I did not lie to you. Anyway, now that the game is finally out, I figure I might as well make at least one video just kinda playing through it myself. Just taking a little look. So let's go ahead and create a moon here. Let's give it a special seed. I don't know, we can just go with Sepulus. I don't think I know what the seed looks like, I'm not sure, and honestly, given the way the terrain generation works, I don't think it really matters a whole lot. But whatever, here we are. This is the Sepulus seed. And it's not bad, actually. Not bad so far. We got some magnetite right here, which is not necessarily all that useful. We can make magnets with it, but I forget what we can even use magnets for. This is much more useful right here, this aluminum. And I'm just going to open the inventory to get rid of that message. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to make a series out of this. I'm not even sure if I can. Lunacraft is kind of a small game. There's only so much you can do. It's honestly a bit limited. I don't know if it's series material. I might be crazy, but I thought I saw an astronaut layer up here. So, compared to the original, one change that I did make was to seriously nerf the starting jetpack, because in the original game, it was ridiculous. You could literally just fly for an unlimited amount of time, basically, and I don't know, just kind of took any challenge out of it. Why ever upgrade the Tier 1 jetpack? There's just no point. Alright, let's kill this guy. Why not? Ah. Give me that biogel. So I think for this episode, we're just going to build a little basic kind of house. And you know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade our jetpack. Then we can do some building and some resource collecting in one video. And you know what? We might want to light that house up, so let's go ahead and grab some lights. So I'm not exactly sure what style of house I want to go with. It's kind of, the block selection is kind of limited here. And I don't really love the way all the blocks look. I think as far as the terrain goes, they look great, but as far as building goes, I'm not so sure. I might build a wooden house, so I think I'm going to collect some of these logs here. I think a wooden house would be kind of cool, almost like a cabin type thing. I know it's a very Minecraft-y thing to do, but hey, why not? Actually, let's see. Let me grab some water. I think I'm going to make some mini lights right now. And I can't remember how much of each we need. There we go. That's all we need, and you know what? The hell? Oh, okay. I didn't realize it worked like that. Yeah, well, screw it. We can't do anything else with that adhesive, so might as well use it all. Now, as for upgrading the jetpack, we are going to need some refined titanium, I believe. Pretty sure it's titanium, and we're also going to need some power crystals. So I think we're going to have to find some sulfur and boron crystal plants. Pretty sure that's how you craft the power crystals, but I can't exactly remember. Let's see. So yeah, we're getting 200 FPS over here. It depends where you look. The main bottleneck in the game is the rendering, and kind of up against the wall with that one, unfortunately. Yeah, it varies pretty wildly depending on where you look. If it's more complex, sometimes it drops down to like 100 for me. And I have a decent PC. I also had a certain someone play this game on his PC, and he was getting over 60 FPS. I think it was like 80, 90, but, you know, the performance is not quite what I wish it was. That is unfortunate. It's just like barely passable. I think I've said it before. It's kind of amazing that it's as good as it is, given how many bad decisions I made during development. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this final product. It really does take me back. I feel like I'm in the old Lunacraft. It's at least like, I don't know, I would say like 85, 90% similar. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more than 3. A lot more than 3, and I have not been having good luck with the titanium. Oh, never mind. Never mind, here we go. It does take 4 of these to get a single refined titanium. So even this is not a whole lot. Okay, my luck is a little better than I thought. And it's actually not a bad vein. Not a bad vein at all. Sweet. Okay, if we're lucky, this might actually be the last little vein we need. Let's see here. Probably gonna be short by like 1. Because that is usually my luck. Thank you. What do we got? God, we're short by 1. We are short by 1. I wanted to be wrong. I really, really wanted to be wrong. That's not titanium. That is magnetite. I'm getting trolled. That is the lapis. This is the magnetite, what lapis is to diamond. That is sad. Ah, there we go. Got some nice music. Yeah, the game will play a random song every 8 to 12 minutes. And it would be a lot more boring without it. Because aside from this occasional music, it is pretty goddamn silent on this moon. It is honestly creepy. Okay, so we have some blue crystal here. That is not what I need. We can use this to make Neptunium. Let's see. Yeah, single one, of course. But I am not interested in Neptunium right now. That is not what I need. Ooh, that is blue crystal. Fantastic. But we do have some titanium. Sweet. I don't need all that. Just give me. All right, we got our 5. So there is a little bit of a shader issue with these blue crystal plants. You can sort of see them. They sort of contrast with the water, but yeah, I honestly can't remember exactly. I was aware of this when I released the game. I can't remember exactly why I settled on this. I know there's some kind of trade-off in the shaders. I bent over backwards trying to get everything exactly right, but there was just this weird trade-off I could not get out from under. And I'm going to kill this guy in frustration. I think I'm just going to do it since the game keeps flashing the stuff in my face. I think it takes 16 of these to get Neptunium. And I can't remember what you do with Neptunium. I can't remember if it has any purpose at all. Okay, is that enough? Let's see. There we go. There's our Neptunium. And yeah, it actually looks the way it's supposed to look. This is the correct texture for it instead of that ugly bullshit in the original game. So there we go. No, what I really need is boron and sulfur crystal. And I think I've seen exactly 0 of either of those this whole time. So that's pretty cool. Which is funny actually because that the blue crystal is supposed to be the rarest crystal, and that is all I have seen. And I think I've seen that like 3, maybe 4 times now. So that's kind of crazy. Anyway, we have an astronaut lair. Let's see if anyone is inside. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to mine down through here. We might want these polymer. I don't think we need them to craft anything. At least not for this video. But who knows, it might be a good building block. I know, to the extent that Lunacraft had a meta, people did use polymers to build their houses. It's a very kind of obvious building block. I mean, it's already used to build home-like structures by default, so I guess it makes sense. But I also want to see what's in this little shaft. Give me that. Ooh, it drops down. Nice. It's a 2-layer, and there's nobody home. There is nobody home. I'm going to take just a little bit more. One other difference with the original is that you'll notice the light doesn't actually affect the water. I tried to do that, but I couldn't find an efficient way to do that. There were like 2 ways that I tried to do that, and they were both super inefficient, and there's some sulfur crystal. Nice. But yeah, it literally like dropped the FPS to less than half, so I was like, okay, never mind. Not that essential. Okay, 11. I don't think 11 is going to be enough. We actually need 3 power crystals, so God, this is going to be a slog. Ooh. Ooh, we got company. This could be extremely dangerous. I don't know, I could try to bribe one of these guys with a gold bar. Okay, he's isolated, so let's stay away from those guys and hope this one does not attack us on sight. There is some chance of an astronaut attacking you on sight, and we're going to hope this guy's a good one. Okay, he seems to be a good one, so let's throw the gold bar down, and he should be interested in that. Awesome. Awesome, we got a friend. There you go. There you go. Nice work. Would have been 1,000 times more efficient if I just did that myself, but I guess you're mainly useful if I'm fighting off other astronauts, because he's at least a distraction. And a shield. You know, mostly a shield. I am truly baffled at the lack of boron crystal. There has been none. Crystal plants in general are not that uncommon, so I don't know what the deal is. And I still need one more sulfur, so... Goddamn, the game is really doing it to me. The Sepulus seed is just not where it's at. It's just not where it's at. Ooh, I spot some nachium. Not really going to use it for... Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. So, yeah, this is a thing. If you jump up close enough to a block, it kind of just instantly steps you up. That is not intentional. That's just an artifact of how the grounding works. I think the grounding check is a little too lax. So when you try to jump above it, it thinks you're grounded and it just, like, snaps you down. I honestly don't hate it. It's technically a bug. It's not intended, but I don't know. It's kind of nice. You know what? Just for fun, let's antagonize that guy. God, the starter pistol sucks. Oh my god, it sucks. All right, you chill out. Ooh. Oh, you missed. Oh, you're bad. Oh, so bad. Actually, you know what? Let's use the magnetite. Yeah, blow this shit up. Give me something cool. Anything interesting? Anything interesting? No, not really. Not really. Tried to make the alchemy system work, but nope. No luck on that one. Oh, we got some mint green astronauts. That's like the tier 2 astronauts, so those guys are a little bit scarier than the whites. Yeah, I don't want that. Is that a yellow? Or am I crazy? That is a yellow. And he is protecting this boron plant. He's protecting it, and oh, it's either the yellow or the pink. I think it's the pink. I think it's the pink that are the most dangerous, but that guy's the second most dangerous. Yeah, let's just get this and get the hell out of here. So I believe we need 15 of these, and I think we have at least that just out of this one. Just out of this one. Let's see, 26. Yeah, I think I think we're okay. Think we're okay, and this guy is cool. He is chill. I'm just gonna take this nachium. Good day. I don't know, whatever the hell. I always like these kind of areas, just these chill little, almost craters in the ground with a green light tree. Feels like a nice place to build a base, but I cannot settle down yet. I do not have what I want. Yes. Yes. Finally. Oh my god. That is what I want. That is what I need. Give me that. And I should only need one. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and boom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Now we can do this. I believe this here is the pattern. Yes. Sweet. We got our tier 2 jetpack. Let's see. Oh, look how much more useful that is. It's so much more useful. Yeah, this is a proper jetpack. And it's so useful you almost don't need the tier 3. But the tier 3 is pretty damn awesome, I will say. Well, before we wrap things up, let's go ahead and build just a little basic base. I like the idea of using this wood. Just the kind of Minecraft-y sort of thing. Okay, so I just remembered I kind of wanted to add glass to the house to make it official. You cannot craft glass. You have to get that from the alchemy system, and it's a good thing we have extra boron crystal, because that's exactly what we need. I kind of wish I grabbed that one boron crystal. I didn't think I would need more. Is there a brown mob nearby? Yes. You. Okay. How exactly are we going to do this to... I think he's stuck. I think he is stuck. I don't know why he's stuck, but he seems to be stuck. So let's do some of this. Kind of maximize our chance. Okay, that's all we have. So I hope this guy is our guy. God damn it, charged up more. God damn it. Come on. Yeah, over here. Okay, that was extremely awkward. Please tell me I got some glass. Please. Please. Oh, here it is. It's kind of hard to see, but apparently we did get it. We got 3 glass. Wow. Thanks a whole lot. I don't know why I'm mining this. I guess it's just fun to mine. It's just fun to collect resources. That's the one thing I always remember about this game. Before I even knew about the wiki, I just loved running around and collecting absolutely everything because I had no idea what anything was. It was just so fun to collect random resources. And, well, here I am feeling that, so I would call that a minor success. Okay, there we go. We got another one. Come on, hit. Yeah. All right, he is falling down. He is falling down. Let's give ourselves a little bit more space, maybe. Are you shitting me? Yeah, so that is a known issue. They will do that sometimes, and you can't really recover them. I don't know where they go. It's like they glitch through and they just like tumble away. So you may or may not know that I made this in Unity, so I could develop this quickly. But in Unity, for some reason, box colliders just do not work that well together. The player is actually a capsule collider, and I don't glitch through. I did add a box collider to the player at one point, and it would always glitch through. It was fine when I was just touching like the edge of a block here, but I would always glitch through the corners, even when I made it an axis-aligned box. So, I don't know. That's Unity just being kind of retarded. I'm gonna blame Unity. Yeah, I blame Unity. Oh. Oh. Hello. Well, I I searched really long and far. Long and far. What the fuck? I searched for a long-ass time to try to find this guy in the original game, and I just couldn't. Ooh, come on. Can I kill him before he comes after me? He should be faster than that, I think. I think he was faster in the original. I don't know what he is doing. What the shit are you doing? Yeah, just die. Dumbass. I should have let him steal an item just to show what that looks like, actually. It's kind of a wasted opportunity, but whatever. I'm going to give this one last... There you go. There you go. I'm going to give this one last attempt, and then I'm building the house, because I am sick of this. This has gotten old, and don't do that same shit again, please. Okay, let's see. Let's lure him over here, and... Come on. Come on. More glass. Ooh, 5. Sweet. And you know what? I'm going to stop there, because this is getting goddamn annoying. Okay, how are we going to build this house? It'd be cool to have it kind of elevated. So, I don't know what this rotation shit is. That is stupid. It looks like he's surveying. I guess it's not terrible looking, but it's one of those things. I did not see that when I released, and it's just happening now. So, okay, I just made a note to fix that. I don't need you. I don't need you, but I'm going to use you anyway because you're right here. Here, let's... I don't want to lose them. I don't want them to run off. So let's do a little of this. Come on. Come on, get out of my way. Come on. There we go. Did we get any glass? Now we have 6. Okay. That's a bit better. We do have this ugly hole, but, whatever. Let's just go over here where we can't see it. Yeah, I like this kind of nice open space. So, I kind of want to have stairs leading up to it. I don't know. We could do a little something like this. Little something like this. And we could maybe use this as kind of a little platform. Might have to be a small house. Might have to be a bit small. Okay, I was hoping for something a little bit bigger than that. Is there an astronaut lair nearby? God damn it. No, no, and no. No, there are no layers nearby. God damn. You know what I could do is maybe use this as just a little outline, and we'll do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Wow. Okay, we are seriously fucking downsizing. This is retarded. There we go. Is this even going to be enough? I don't think it is. I think we need to mine a little bit more. Yep, we need a little bit more. But first, let's just get this done. Okay, so I think as far as the windows go, this works almost perfectly because I only have 6. There we go, and there we go. Cool. Okay. Let's see, did I grab enough? The answer is probably no, but... Oh, just barely. Just barely. Alright, let's finish the, Oh, come on. Let us finish the floor. And there are no doors, so that's pretty much it for the structure. Cool. Not the greatest looking house in the universe, but you know what? It is something. It is something. I wonder if I use light blocks as kind of support beams, would that look retarded? Would that look retarded? It is not clear. It is not totally clear to me. Fuck me. Actually, I think that looks kind of cool. It doesn't oversaturate it, and it just looks cool. Just having it kind of suspended on light. Yeah, you know what? Not terrible. I've built tiny little bases before just to kind of, test the block placing and all that, but this is the first actual, sort of serious base I've built, and I like it. I don't know if these steps are actually that useful. Ooh, maybe they are. Hold on, can I do this? Yeah, sweet. Nice. It feels wrong not being able to place, a crafting table here and all that, but hey, we are up, we are suspended. We cannot be seen by any astronauts coming by, but we can see them, unlike in the original. We can actually see them, so nice. Okay, well that is about all I had planned for this video. I just wanted to jump in and, actually show the game off. I don't think I showed it off a whole lot since I released it, so here it is. It has its fair share of problems, but overall, I like it. It's fun. It really does feel like the original, even if it is lacking in some places. So I probably won't make a series out of this because honestly, how much more is there to do? We've seen, I think, pretty much every mob except for some of the astronaut types. We built our base. We've seen pretty much all the resources there are to see. We could always upgrade the drill, the pistol, and all that. We can make that a little mission, write our coordinates down, and now we have a house to come back to. I don't know. If you guys want me to make a series out of this, I will. If not, I'm probably just going to leave it at this one video. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you liked the game, and if you haven't checked it out yourself, it's free. Go check it out. I will link the website in the description. Let me know what you guys think. And that is about all I have to say, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.